Welcome back guys, Slavic and welcome back to another episode of FrostPunk. We are on day 22 heading into day 21 heading into day 22, which is roughly just over halfway, because day 40 is when the big storm comes, so yeah, roughly just over halfway. That road is being built, that's being built, all those roads there are being built. What are we building here? Hunters Huts, times multiple, awesome. Sick people, that's fine. Did I turn that off? Yes I have, beautiful. What have we got in here? Let's max that out. That one there obviously just needs to be built. Technologies, we're about, like I said, we're about halfway or just over. Really the things we need to do is start heavily stockpiling, and I think overriding that. Yeah, I need to get up to this line too. Do I? Maybe. Basically what this line does is it increases the efficiency and stuff of our automatrons, so we may go that way. Now this one's for wood, which basically turns wood into coal. If we want to go that way, I've never actually done that before, I'm not going to start now. So we've got enough trees, lumber incoming, I think our iron's fine, we don't need that. Coal may be an issue, but what are we at the moment? 5k in the bank. I kind of want 10k. For day 40, so I've got a lot of time, but there's a lot of extra stuff we need between now and then, so maybe we want to look. We've got the coal mining optimization. I could upgrade to the steam coal mine. Or could do, or do we do the kiln? 70 wood produces an extra 200 coal per day. It's not that much really, is it? We're not mixing out on wood either. Is that thing full? Yeah. Man, I've got so many bloody people as well. Which is why we're starting the new hunters. Oh, that's going to 1, 2, 3. That's 4 and a bit hunters. 40 and a bit hunters, I should say. We need to get housing and stuff up as well. That one. Alright, let's just do that. 50 iron. Okay, that's cool. Let's get up to 50 iron. Those two dudes are out working. Hunters are going out at night. Yeah, we definitely need to get more hunters up and running. And what did I need? 50 thing. Okay. A new law. Well, we've kind of done this one. So this one's effectively finished. And you can still do the other ones if you want to, but I never found much purpose to it. So I think I'm going down this way. I want this. Fighting arena. So what the fighting arena does is it reduces your discontent. So you build those around where people are living and stuff like that. So we'll do that. Yeah, so that'll hit most of those. That'll hit most of those. Is that it? Oh yeah, because I need iron. Almost need iron. Right, discontent is going down, which is awesome. See, these buildings are starting to be too frosty during the day as well, so I need to start putting... Oh god, I need iron. I need iron! Oh. I need to get steam hubs up here and over here. Only one of those is running on automatron, if you remember. Workers, it's fine. Oh, they're all done. Beautiful. That should just bolster our bloody food income so much. Yeah, I know. What did I need? 50. Because you want to do that. Yeah, 50 iron, 50 coal. Whatever. Right, he's waiting, so we'll explore there. 1 steam core, not enough food, and 58 trees. That's decent. Let's go over here. And this dude has found some survivors. Do we want more survivors? Okay, bring them to the city. God dang it. I'm too nice. Big storms are coming, lads. Big storm is coming. Gotta get those stockpiles. You guys are all good. I need some housing, apparently. Okay, attempt. Where's the heat? There's heat over that side? There is somewhere. There. Outside the radius, unfortunately. I got a lot of sick people too, which isn't ideal. Obviously. So that was the other thing. Man, are you kidding me? Bad food, bad healthcare, cold at home. I need to do something with this healthcare. That was all the people that we grabbed, wasn't it? New people. I need that. So that's going to go there. That'll hit these ones, and I'll grab a healthcare thing there as well. I'll probably put a care house up that way as well. That'll get those done. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm hoping. See, these will be heated from that, so that's all a wee, obviously, cul-de-sac type deal going on up there. Tree thing was all good. Yep. That needs heated as well. Yes, because it's people that's out there. Yes. Alright, I need to get resource thingies up as well. Let's change some of these. So what's that? That's wood. Change to coal. Thank you. Change to coal. Thank you. And maybe one more. That's already coal. It's raw food. Leave that for now. Wood. Change. Okay, no, we can't do that. Change to wood. I haven't got the upgraded thing for this either, do I? Change that. Good. Change to coal. Thanks. What can we have now? About 8 days worth of coal there at the moment. Oh, that's really good, actually. Under construction. You boys are going well. 10 minutes on that dude. Oh, we're getting colder. We need to ramp this puppy up. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's cold. Let's make us into overdrive for a bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, really? We can't even get the overdrive? Ooh. More people have come as well, which isn't alright. A tent up here. I'll put that in there. Oh, it's too cold, even with this thing running at maximum power. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Everything's way too cold. Okay. So that just tells me that I really need to look towards upgrading the power output from our generator. That's a dreadnought. Let's go out there. I'll escort the survivors because he does have a core that I want, so it's all good. We do have one. I would like another one because we want to build another automatron if and when we can. Steel. How is that still so cold? I might need to build... Well, no, I either need to upgrade the technology. Well, I need this, basically. Because I either need to get this up higher so we have more power output from our generator to increase our thing. Its range. Or I need to build heaters. Either or. And I realise I'm not doing any at the moment, but either or. It's going to get hotter again in like a day, so... We're down to minus 70 degrees. It's getting chilly. It's getting a bit chilly, and that thing is massively on overdrive. Alright, I'm going to have to ramp it off. I don't want the thing to blow up. Take that off, sorry. Do I not build any more housing? No. Oh, bunkhouses, do them. They're warmer. 2. That's all the steel I've got. 3 and 4. Let's build some roads. Nice. We may have to look towards heating. As in heaters. You could do dueling. Sometimes people can duel. That's all good. Could do that. Or we could do... Let's do funerals. We haven't done that yet. Let's get that up and running. Each burial volunteers at 9 o'clock. Yeah, cool. Okay, it's a raw food, but no actual food. That's because this thing's not hot enough. My cookhouse, wherever it is. It's hunters. There. Cookhouse is not hot enough to actually be able to make any food. Oh, bugger. It's not long until things start heating up again. That's all good. Yeah, because we've got heaps of food. I need raw food storage, don't I? Am I really one thing short? Or is that just because that hasn't connected? That's because that hasn't connected, right? Surely. Oh, and trees are maxing out as well. Oh my god. I think it's not maxing it now as food, which is, I mean, it's a good problem to have, right? Resource depot, which I need iron. I just need iron. It's so bad. 1. How much is it? 10, right? 5 steel. Okay. No, not that one. Sorry. 20 steel. Damn. Stop dying, people. It's because it's so cold. So cold. It's absolutely freezing. Can I pump that on again? Not that's really having much of an effect, eh? We just don't have the power output. Ah. Basically all those people that just died we've replaced. That's terrible. Trees. And there's the other one finished. No, I haven't built the other one yet. I think getting my technologies underway would be worth more. I need to... That's all done. Yeah, cool. I need to get technologies underway. I think I need to do those heaters. Damn. Raises it by 2 instead of 1. Oh, yeah, do that one. Do that one. Because we do need that heating output at the moment. 7. I need 20, right? I can't cook anything at the moment anyway because everything's frozen. I'll fast forward. This dude's waiting. Oh, I need to send him back out. Go that way, man. Housing's all good. Yep. Don't you dare stop that. I'm up to 7k stored coal at the moment. Still about 8 days worth. It's about to get warmer. Ah, the Thor. The Thor. And everybody's a bit happier. He stole some food. No, fear of the storm. Okay. Posts and guards. That was probably the easy solution. 16 sick. 62 sick, I should say. And 16 gravely ill. Okay, we need to get health up and running. Is this thing full? Yes. I think we need more care houses, eh? I mean, this is not really the place you should be building them, but... That's what we're doing. Ah, my raw food's full. Okay, I need... We'll cook the bloody stuff. Cook the stuff. I need to get another cookhouse up and running, don't I? Where can I build that? I want to build it near, obviously, a steam core. There will be fine. I'll grab another steam core and build it there. Once I, sorry, a steam hub. Once I can. Right there, and that should fix that, hopefully. I need 20. 20, thank you. Build another resource depot. Override couplings is available, so that'll increase the heat production. Oh, it's cozy now, boys. But we're only at minus 60, so let's turn that off anyway. Oh, still chilly though, eh? Fast forward. That's food production. Do I need to wait for that? 50. What do we go? Heaters. I have to go heaters. There's just way too much stuff that's cold. This dude's waiting. Steel wood steam core. That'll be nice to have resources. Get out there and get that one. What if I've got one automatron there and that's people in that one? If I can get another automatron up to go on that other side, that'd be awesome. How are you guys also cold? It's all medical posts, right? So I feel like I need to get the thing that increases the heating within medical posts, since they seem to be the ones that are giving us the biggest issues. Ah, sorry. It's discontent. I'm trying not to deal with discontent. It'll reduce discontent. Dueling. They can kill each other if they want to. I'm maxed out on food as well, it's annoying. Food. Uh, 46. What do I need? Nothing really at the moment. I just need heaters and stuff. I don't want to run that in overdrive if I can help it. will help though. I've got to at the moment with the friggin' sickness and stuff, eh? Trying to get that sorted. Which we are doing. That one must be outside the range of that heater. Yeah, it just is. Oh, it's annoying. Okay. I don't want to be running this in overdrive for any longer than I really have to. We're getting another cold spell coming up too. Right, I need to turn it off. Because that cold spell is coming up. I just need to get heaters up for these guys. I am doing it, right? Yep. And then there should be healthcare insulation. We'll insulate our healthcare buildings. I have to do it because I've got so many of them. They're all really low. That's it. Come on, heaters. Man, my food is just maxing out all the time. Except we're not making rations. Right, heaters are done. Right. This is going to cost me so much in the way of coal. But if it stops people from getting sick and stuff, that'll be awesome. Please cook me food. Don't know if that one will heat enough, just because that's the one that's outside that range. You dudes are chilly. Might be too chilly for you out there as well. That's an automatron, so I don't need to heat that one. It might not be warm enough out there either. Don't use my engineers, use some children. So that's heaters running. Okay. Only 20 thing. Oh, automatron is just about finished. That's going to be so handy. We can put that in the other steel mine. Yeah, this is still cold even with the heating. So it means I need another steam core out there to try and heat those. Like that one on this side. Which I don't have the iron for it, unfortunately. That one is just about finished. Nice. There he is. Beautiful. So I'm going to put him in there, which means now our iron production is going to be overdrive. Should be enough to get us through everything. Oh, that's you. Just trying to keep these things maxed out with people as best we can. So we do have that cold snap coming. These things don't make soup. Actually, no, do standard meal. Things don't seem to be producing food fast enough. Do we do the healthcare one? What do I say for that one? I have a feeling with... We can do improved heaters as well. Improved heaters first. Oh man, I've really got a lot of things. That's 20 anyway. I've really got a lot of things working for heat at the moment, eh? I think that one there is 20 as well. Okay. I think that one there may be the best option. I kind of need to build another food production building though, eh? This dude is just... I want to just destroy that one. He's outside the radius, so... Right, you're okay at the moment, but you'll go away very shortly. Can we hurry up and get some more iron balls? Right, let's go. How are you only on that? Got heating. Oh, yeah, heating's not working that great, is it? Still pretty chilly. This thing is whether the heaters are on or not. There you go. Why was that one not on? Those don't need on. Of course, these back two because they're run by robots. Robots don't need heating. Care house does. What's that one? Not sure, but turn a heating on. Of course, the better heating we do, the less people get sick and stuff as well. So, cold snap's almost here. Have I got enough? I didn't see. I'd rather just wait, honestly, to get that up and get generator power further. Although that one for healthcare would be very good. But is it better than that, where I can put that into other buildings as well as just healthcare? Yeah, do that one. It makes more sense. I've got no engineers left either. Oh, I've lost a unit of scouts as well. And I definitely need more food production buildings. As in the cookhouses. Where's a core thing there? Yep, beside that other one, that'll be fine. Max that out. This is maybe the first time I've ever maxed out on raw food. Good thing with raw food is, of course, it makes, 930 of that makes 4,000 of that, so. If my guys can keep up with demand. Which hopefully they can. Right, max that out. 43 sick people still. Force them to work or let them pray. Let them pray! Coldness incoming, lads. We're doing alright. Lost a few people. Can I make another lot of scouts or not? No. Oh, sorry, that's an outpost one. Where's my beacon? Back this side, right? Somewhere? There. These 5 citizens. Okay, what have I got there? It must be all children, is it? Children and things. Okay. Do that. You can jump in there. That's cool. Because I want to send out as many scouts as possible, obviously. Is that not enough? It does say 5, right? At least 5 citizens must be available. Oh, I've got 4. How did that happen? There you go. Try now. Try it now. Bang. Right, nice. Oh, I must have died. Oh, because of the winter. Actually, is that storm coming right now? Is it day 30 that it comes, not day 40? You could be right, Sly. It seems to be coming awfully early. Ah, there it is there. That's the storm. Day 29. Ooh, not far away. It was way earlier than I was expecting, honestly. I really thought it was day 30 for some reason. Look how good my iron is now, though. I could make another automatron. I think I will. And I can put it in that other coal. So then we'll have coal and iron production all the way through. It's cold out there, but I don't think it matters with the hunters' huts. I'm not sure, actually. Where do they go during the day? I'm not really sure. Let's just heat them, just to be on the safe side. Technology is just about finished. Oh, we're maxing out on food. Okay, I need to do something because food is going to be an issue. I really didn't realise that proof heaters is done. Nice. I really didn't realise. Is that the right one? I think so. That it was coming so early, that storm. So that's going to make these things good. As far as heat goes. I need production out of you, please. Coal still at that amount, which is okay. Oh no, sorry. No, I don't want 6 of them. Minus. Just one will be fine, thanks. I don't have enough engineers to run it anyway. Adaptation, what are we up to? Extra rations for the ill. Yep, go on. Technologies, we can finally do this. Yep. Maybe a little too late on that though, to be honest. Alright. This guard towers are still good. Our discontent's really low as well, which is good. Right, that's storage. That's for raw food, please. Doesn't seem to make any difference. Oh, sorry, food rations is what we want as well, wasn't it? Yep. Change food rations. Thank you. Oh, only about 4 days worth of coal available. It's because of all the heaters and stuff. Ugh, survivors. Leave them. I don't have time. No, just don't tell anybody that I left them behind, please. See, they're all frozen out now. So yeah, the storm is definitely coming. honestly, you just get back to town because you're not going to make it back. I don't think those other guys are going to make it back either. Oops. I think I'm going to get them killed. Sorry. Yeah, because colder, frozen. Oh, God. Honestly, I'm going to take him off there. Off. And I'm going to put him over here on coal. Because I think coal duties may be worth more at the moment. Got 4 days worth. It's very close. Very, very close. There's children in there. So it's day 30. I'm sure it used to be day 40. Okay, whatever. Looks like we're going to wrap up the playthrough either way, this episode. I'm just going to keep going because why not? How you... Oh, there we go. Cooking. Yeah, let's get cooking, boy. Should have enough food because I don't think you gather food. Maybe with the flying hunters you might, which I haven't actually built that many of. No, I've just done huts. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Really that one there I want to abandon. No, not you. That one there I want to abandon. If I can. You've got... Did I build a thing out here or not? No, it's got to heat it. It's not that it's helping at all. It's still freezing out there. A steam hub as well, because I'd like that to continue working. I mean, it doesn't have to, but I would like it to. A couple of you guys are going nicely. Turn that heater on, because there's nobody out there now. Turn that heater off, because it's an automatron on there at the moment. So that means that can come off, right? Because there's nothing else out that way. It's kind of helping those houses there, I suppose. Well, it's not really, but... Turn it off. They're still cold anyway out that way. So it's just not producing enough heat, eh? Alright, we'll chuck that into overdrive. It brought us up 2 heat levels, so that's good. This one, not so much. Not so much. Still freezing. Don't worry about that one. Right, just keep an eye on this overdrive. It's only going to get colder from here too. It doesn't get warmer. So does that actually... Okay, so that's not actually heating those ones. So if I did that... Still chilly. You're fine, you're fine. You guys are cold, right. So now really we start to lose people. There's not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. You I just want to abandon if I can. Yeah, it's really close. Really close. A mob storms the stockpiles. We will have wood for everybody. A of terrified people had stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demanded 8 wood for heating and reinforce their homes. They need 820 wood to supply everybody. No? How about that? Don't you like the crappy little homes I've built you? Can I upgrade to a bunkhouse? Bunkhouses are better insulation than standard housing, right? Base level 2, yeah. Okay. Let's see what I can... I've done a few of them anyway. It's basically using all my steel. I guess it's not that important at the moment. Well, he's about... I don't know if I can get rid of him. Let's try. Because otherwise, if I send him out there, he's dead. I mean, the other one's probably dead anyway. There you go, disbanded. Oops, I don't know what that button was. Coal consumption. We're gaining 1,500 a day. We're using, I should say, 2,000 a day. That's with this thing in overdrive, right? Yeah. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yep. Quite a bit in the stockpile, 4 days worth. It's going to be really close, isn't it? It's going to be really close. As I say, that's with those heaters and stuff running, but everybody's toasty at the moment, so that's good. Do you need a heater? Apparently. Oh, those guys are good, so we're still producing wood. That's got an automatron on it, that's all good. You're just trying to heat those. These guys are freezing. Okay. Full on food. Don't have much in the way of steel. We've got a little bit of wood. 61 sick people. Nobody gravely ill at the moment. That's good. And she's about to get cold, fellas. Really, really cold. See how many people I can survive this with. Oh, research. Oh, nice. Generate range or power output? I think we have to go power output, right? Or efficiency on our heating. -1 coal per heater. It's quite a bit. I think power output's going to be better though. Let me kind of juggle. No, I'm not. What do I need? 100 steel. No, I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I'll do that then. Oh, I got heaps of discontent available, which if we have to push these, we will. Oh, I don't even need to. There's automatrons in there, eh? This tower, there we go. This tower. Just keep an eye on that generator. Disperse the crowd. I've got so many medical things up and running, guys. Come on. You've got to be joking. That guy's in a tent. He's not that happy. I can understand why. It's cold in there. What's that one? Very cold. Go. Right, here comes the second coldness. I need to turn down that power rating. I don't want to overdrive myself too much just yet. It makes it cold though. It does make it cold if I don't overdrive it. Okay. So people are going to start to get sick. People are going to start to die as well. And here comes the cold. How are you still freezing? You've got heaters on and everything. What do you mean the heater is off? Turn it on. Yours on. Yours on, yours on, yours on. Turn yours on, please. Yours is off, yours is off. Yours is off. Book of laws. I don't think it's anything that can really help us from this situation forward. Don't do any of that. Don't do anything up there. I think we're good from this point forward. So what does a public house do? Steam and drinks and stuff. Okay. Where is heating? This thing. I've got room. I do not. That's great. Build it there, and I'll build a steam hub up that way as well. Alright, let's build a road first, apparently. And then we'll build a steam hub right there. Thanks. I want these guys to continue producing food for me. Heaters are on. Heaters are on. Okay, we're at -80. It's about to get really cold, though. Don't know if you guys can get back or not, but try. I think it's ever going to kick in. Okay, here comes the fun part of juggling this. Because I have to keep these things working, but obviously if I do this too much, it blows up. Off, on, up, down, off, on. It's a real juggling act to try and get this through these last days with enough coal and stuff. Although I do have those automatrons working, which is obviously very good. Right, technology, power, output is so good. We just finished that. Generate efficiency, we could do that. Or we could do this one here, which gives us... No, not that one, sorry. Not that one either, that one. So we get an extra 10% coal from those two dudes over the other side. It's too late to be building houses and stuff like that, I feel. That extra coal may come in handy. It's not going to be a lot though, is it? Or we bump up our range. Our thing is tripled. How do we do that? Surely producing 10% more coal is going to be worth more than using 10% less. Maybe. Right, keep an eye on this. We're up to level 3, which is good. So can we drop that back then? Not particularly. Still got to overdrive it. See, but if we... Obviously we're up to level 3 here, right? But it's going to drop out coal thing massively. So I'm going to have to pull that back. So now we've got about 3 days worth of coal. The storm is literally about to hit us. So here's the storm, right? No, not yet. Here it comes. So at level 2 we're using 54 coal. Up there was like 90, right? 97, yeah. And if we overdrived it, doesn't change a thing. Okay. There's literally nothing I can do. So it's a moonshine. Yeah, surely cherry. I can't believe that it's still Is this not the real storm? Yeah, no, this is the real storm. Okay. The storm has hit the city, yes. Okay, our production and stuff is going to drop off massively, so we have to survive. Days and days of coldness. Minus 90 at the moment. It gets colder. It gets colder. God, we have to overdrive just to make ourselves chilly. Right, we're going to have to crank that up to that. Can we take off the overdrive? It doesn't do anything. Give ourselves a chance for this thing to warm up, please. Look how cold it is. My god. It doesn't do anything. Oh no, there we go, there we go. Helps a little. Right, that's... it makes us relatively okay. We're burning a lot of coal. A whole lot of coal. 5 people dead. Back to this one, please. Public house. That's chilly, lads. That's frickin' chilly. Got 5k coal, which is only like 2 days worth. I've got to at least get up to day 33. We need 3 days worth, so I'm going to have to juggle this. Well, that thing there just kicked in, right? Yep, so I don't know how much they're producing now. More. More, right? More. Right, heater efficiency. Let's go. Everybody's heaters that's got one is on. You don't need one. You guys don't need one. I'm going to have to turn that off. It's only hitting like 3 houses, so that's all good. I need to turn that off. Screw the guard houses. It's fine. His is already off. This is off. That's heating. I need that. Eating, I should say. It's actually quite comfy out there at the moment with this heater and that. So let's turn that off. We're down to 81 coal now. Consumption. So only like 2 days. Still freezing. Oh, those are icicles. Ah, yeah, they don't hunt in the storm. Got heaps of food though. We should be fine food-wise. You could use triage to heal most people. Okay. Oh, I can't do it anyway, not yet. I need to turn the overdrive off before my thing turns itself off. This is going to be a close one, boys. Try and keep as many people alive as possible, of course. But it's chilly. It is chilly. It's going to get colder. Automatrons are still working, which is awesome. Just waiting for the next day to hit, really. Using 81 coal at the moment. Pause for a sec. About 2 days worth still. Do I need that? Probably not. Bring those children back. Thank you. It's not operational, that's fine. I don't need... That's an automatron, yeah. You've got your heater on. Your tent's way too cold. Where is the thing? There, okay. It's just not putting out enough heat. Something else I can do about it anyway. Okay. Still only about 2 days worth of coal left. We're down to minus 100 degrees at the moment. There's 103 sick people. Another person died. We haven't lost that many yet. It's going to happen. I'm going to reduce the range. We're going to reduce our coal consumption. And then I'm going to go overdrive. So I get a bit more heat out of this thing. Turn that off. Heater efficiency. Oh, that should help. Really better, I suppose, at this stage when we take healthcare insulation. Let's go, boys. See if we can heat these puppies up. Minus 100. We've lost a lot more people. We just lost 10 since the last time I looked at it. Oh, do that one. We can do triage now. Pause for a sec. Oh, that one's shut down. Okay, because it's too cold. Alrighty. Where's another thing? There we go. Triage, thanks. Can't use it on anybody else, no. I could do extra rations of food. I just guess it doesn't matter at this stage. Wow, that's like 40 people have just died. That's the last time I looked at, like a second ago when I said 10 people had died. Oh god. Yeah, they're dying. Don't turn that off before your generator shuts down, so. 2 days left. 246 people left. Two days worth of coal. I'm going to have to drop this down. It gives me about 3 days worth, which is basically what I need. Right, we're getting colder. Colder and colder. Down to 37 coal a day. The automatrons are still working though, so... Definitely helps. Right, crank that overdrive. For that temperature overlay. Healthcare insulation has been completed. Doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Probably not, right? There's no point building houses or anything like that at this stage. Pretty much nothing else is really worthwhile at this stage. Generator range I'm not even going to do, so it's irrelevant. Yeah, I don't really think there's much to do. Cookhouses we're not... Oh yeah, we could do cookhouses. It's fine. Yeah, that really made no difference, did it? Still freezing. Okay, we're only at 37 coal consumption, still 3 days worth of coal left, which is good. And if you get past that day there, then things will start looking better. Turn that overdrive off. Down to 235 people there, dropping off fast. Gonna drop off real fast in a minute. Once that hits, I'm gonna crank this up. See if we can limit those losses. Like I said, we've already lost a lot of people anyway, so we'll see what we can do. 3 more people dead. Here it comes. Should effectively still have 3 days worth of coal left. Discontent is rising. There's nothing we can do at this stage. Hell has frozen over indeed, my son. And it's about to freeze over even more. Right, things are getting really cold now, lads. Right, let's crack this puppy up. Give us some range. Overdrive that sucker as well. It's the darkest before the dawn, boys. It's minus 120 degrees. Nothing is livable, even with rank 3, range 2, overdriving. That's everything I've got. That's everything I've got. Cookhouses and that insulated as well. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Yep, cool. Heater range. Let's go. Right, just stop that from overdrive. It literally made no difference anyway. Like, oh, they're just frozen. There's nothing I can do. Right. There's the sun. We're going to make it. We're going to easily make it. I'm guessing we're going to have like 150 people left alive. So we lost like half our population. Don't worry, people. We're surviving. We're surviving. Just keep it cranking on fast forward. Just got to get there. 208 people left alive. It's good. So I probably would have wanted a little bit more coal, right? A little bit more. I'm going to have to drop this down too, because we are actually going to run out of coal here. Like I say, I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. Like everything's so freaking cold anyway. Keep going, keep going. 199 people. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Someone was killed in a duel. Stop bloody dueling, guys. It's freezing out there. Jesus. 197. Now we're going to get through this with quite a few left, actually. We've only lost, I don't know, what was it, 130 or something we lost in the storm? Oh, it's minus 150. It's cold. I'm just fast forwarding because there's no point looking at the things. The sun's about to rise. Here it is. The storm ends. Ah. The thaw begins. We make it. Ah, oh, nice. 170. Well, I wasn't far off with 150. Whew. We did it. Jeepers. Maybe the most comfortable one I've done. Usually I'm just controlling that generator so much just to try and get us through. But quite a bit of stockpile there, didn't we? I think we started with like 7.5. Honestly, I thought it was day 40. I thought I had more time. But that's fine. We made it through it in the storm. That's good. Oh, we'll just watch this bit and then we'll wrap up the episode. I know it's been a long one. I really enjoy this game though. Like, I've been dying to play another version of this, like one I'm not recording while I've been, because I can only obviously play this one while I'm recording. I've been dying to play another one as well. I don't know what it is. It's just so much fun. This is my actual settlement, by the way, which I think is really cool how they do that. And it just shows you through like our actual building. I didn't build it perfectly. I'm not even going to say that I did. Didn't build it perfectly at all. It's definitely a lot of improvements we could have made. But I think getting through it with 170 people left alive was still pretty good going. Not the best. I think I've done over 200 before. But I do think that was like the easiest as far as the final stages go. I had a lot of coal and stuff backed up. To start off with, that 7.5, I think that's really good. I think if you had 10, it'd be more than fine, right? That's kind of be your point you've got to reach, I think. It's like 10k in the bag and you'll sail right through it. Obviously, you had enough food and steel and stuff like that's irrelevant. So, as far as the final days go. But was it worth it? Of course it was worth it. We survived. Oh, we've survived 162 citizens. That's good. Nice. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this series on FrostPunk. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Something a wee bit different for a lot of you guys, I'm sure. Thanks for watching guys, and we will see you next time.